to the New Age Geeks channel. If you're new here, we're building an inclusive space for people of all walks of life through the power of friendship, magic, and tabletop role-playing games. I'm really new here. Hi, everybody. You don't know who I am, probably. I'm Aslinn. I'm Doll Store DM. I run the Art of Adventure Twitch channel, and I'm really excited to be DMing for Forged Fate's Ruination. I'm gonna traumatize them. It's gonna be good. So I'm gonna pass over the mic. We're gonna popcorn style this because I used to be a teacher. To my lovely players who are awaiting again the trauma. I'm gonna pop it first to Tech.
All right, we really are back in school all over again. Oh man, I don't know the answer. What's up, everybody? You have seen me here before. If I've paid attention to any of my social medias, I am pretty much all over. Today I will be playing. Are you good with it? Or no introduction of characters and stuff like that? What do you?
We're gonna do an in-depth description
Got
of
you.
characters, but also you can describe a little bit, like give your name.
Got you. Yeah, I'll be playing Terran Chroma. Hopefully you guys like the character. But
Now you get to popcorn to someone.
Oh, I hate this so much. Joe, yeah, you.
What's up, geeks? I'm Joe. I'm New Age Geeks, also New Age Cosplay, where I do cosplay stuff really poorly. You guys have seen me because this is my channel, and I'm really happy that I have a bunch of new people on here to tell stories with. I'm playing the son of a bitch Raynor from Forging Fates, the villain of that story, and why he is here. I think our DM will give us a little story. You'll learn. Things will happen. I'm good at telling. I'm good at talking. I really liked words. Doug, why don't you tell everyone who and where you are?
Hi, everybody. I am Douglas. I am Tales of Pantheon on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, all over the place. Now, new account. It's scary and new. And I am playing Adonai Geis, a trickster cleric, and I'm going to be very charismatic, but don't trust me. Don't trust me.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, just don't do it. But popcorn to Zella.
Hi guys, I'm Crizella. I am a full-time content creator here on Twitch. I do art streaming and gaming. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram. I am going to be playing Mirabellis Izel tonight, our rogue thief. Guys, if you have ever watched me play any tabletop, I normally play warlocks. I am excited to not be playing a spellcaster tonight.
I can't wait for 2 sessions in when you're like, maybe I multi-class into warlock.
I'm committing to the rogue.
I'm gonna dangle that carrot right in front of you.
Oh god, if you find a way to sneak it in, absolutely.
Another quick announcement, we do have some new emotes, so check those out in the Twitch chat. Zella did a fantastic job on them, so make sure that you give them lots of love and then give her lots of love too. Other than that, we are gonna dive right in to Forging Fate's Ruination. The land of Tal'dorei has always been shaped by the hands of gods. But today, their hands are clenched into fists. The air is heavy with smoke. The wheat fields that fed this valley bend not to the wind, but to a tear in the sky itself. A jagged wound where Melora's green blessing collides with Torog's creeping corruption. In the village of Greenfast, bells ring in panic. Farmers rush to save children and grain. The people look not to the heavens for salvation, but to you, their local heroes. As this scene of chaos and destruction erupts around you, what do we see? We're going to start with Zella. We're going to go kind of...
What are we saying? So we're on the map. What we're
You
saying?
who yeah, you
Oh,
describe
my
you.
I'm smart, guys. I know how to play D&D. Mirabellis is a very lovely winter eladrin with very fine, long, silver and white hair, donning a basically all black outfit of leather and a black cloak. Her furthermore, to kind of demonstrate that the very winter side of being a ladrin, she has a very like neon blue kind of eyes, and a nice like kind of tawny skin, and is carrying a rapier for her weapon, uh, and is very almost like regal, kind of born from nobility, but is not really a practicing noble currently, and is more into her rogue archetype.
Amazing. We're then gonna move into Joe. I will call you guys and surprise you.
Okay. You see the visage of the Fire Ganassi Raynor step forward, the big greatsword kind of hanging off his back. He kind of brings it off and dips the tip down into the dirt.
Words are good for you today.
Yeah. Clad in heavy plate armor. His beard is a little thinner and far more colored than he is in the modern time. And there's a bit of red to the back of his hair that gives us almost seems to flick as if a small flame is keeping it aloft. Besides that, both of his eyes have that regular Ganassi glow. No scars adorning his face. No unusual wounds to his body just yet.
Douglas.
So, as everyone is preparing, Geis is very nonchalantly walking through and approaching. He's wearing a long red and blue cloak with a bright blue hood pulled up over his head. White wooden mask covering his face. All of his personal features underneath are hidden beneath everything. And the mask has a clear deviation down the middle, but frustratingly is exactly the same on both sides. No difference between the two. Flipping daggers in between his fingers, he looks around, preparing himself for what comes next.
Excellent. And finally, Tech.
With Taryn, you see him trying his best to get out front, chest pumped up. You see a just regular kind of like cloth armor, and wearing a shield on his left arm that resembles what looks like a giant scale or dragon scale, shaped into a wing. Walking with a golden trident. You see this black dragonborn with four horns that arc up, and as he's walking, he'll constantly just kind of sharpen the trident against his horn and just tongue out laughing as this chaos just ensues in front of him.
Amazing. As you all take in this scene, you see a number of familiar faces as you are familiar with this village. You've done great deeds for them before. Uh, and you are known by many of them, and many of the denizens of this village. You watch as Elder Carwin, a half-elven woman, older, you know her as very practical, rushes from the more not industrious part of the village, as you are currently in the outer like outskirts of the village, but from where you know the great tower resides. uh she comes rushing out, screaming that there are monsters and creatures and help, help, while Father Brannick, a human priest of Melora, is chanting at the top of his lungs a prayer to Melora herself as he begins to move forward towards the hedge wall that separates this part of the village from the shrine of Melora. You see a number of children, young adults, old people, every creed rushing and running and panicking. As many of them seem to be fleeing from where the tower resides. As you watch this, the earth cracks beneath your feet, and from these fissures pour shapes that were once familiar. Wolves, horses, now twisted, with corruption spewing from their maws and eyes of shadow. You see fire spreading through the wheat, cutting off paths of escape out of this village. The villagers scream as these beasts descend. And this is where we're going to have everyone roll initiative! And I see Douglas looking at me like, I know exactly what minis you're pulling up, Aslinn. You were working on them on stream yesterday.
Flesh horse.
Flesh horse.
This is way too small. I got tiny dice.
Let me switch over to battle camera.
Yes, please do. And I will bring these minis a little bit more obviously.
You can also zoom
In
in.
just a
too, so-
second. Oh, that's good. I can't.
Yeah, I'll zoom in on the screen.
All right. I'm gonna swap over so I can actually see. All right. So the things you see, just because I'm weirdly proud of these things, they are horrifying, and they were definitely blink dogs before that printed horribly, and then I put some hot glue on them, and now they're scary. But you've got corrupted wolves. Focus for just a second there. There we go. It's like an awkward amount of distance away from me. And then we have Flesh Horse.
Jesus. So if you want hints as to what we'll be facing every other week on this show, watch The Art of the Adventure.
It's my designated crafting time. Every Tuesday is crafted Conjure and Craft, where I make random things, and sometimes I throw them at my home party, and sometimes I'll throw them at you guys. This is going to be thrown at both.
This is
I
called
love
cross
that for us.
promotion.
Hey.
Hey! All right, I need to roll initiative for my baddies, and then I need to change the music. All right. Nope, that's the wrong button. I have two computers going at once. My ADHD is going everywhere. All right, there we go. All right, initiative 20 to 25. Anyone got that? I can only see two of you at a time, so you're gonna have to say your names. Say words out loud.
No,
Zella
no one
got
has
2025. No one
Oh,
has
no
2025.
No one.
No
Yeah.
one.
No
Cool.
one.
15 to 20.
19.
Still 19. Okay.
Which is what I rolled and what I got.
Hey, 10 to 15.
Yes, 11 for Terry.
We both got 11. Love
Yeah.
this. Let's go.
Rollies.
Rollies.
That's just a D20. If you could sign.
Mhm.
Let's see. Come on, dice.
And I rolled a 19.
You're
Get it.
going before me because I rolled a
Did
5.
it? Aw, damn it. All right, cool. I'll
I
go
can
first.
tell where this is going
Or
tonight.
second.
Wait. I need to add my things. My pen's dying. And then Douglas, what are you at?
I got a 5. I rolled a 3.
Hey.
I'm starting out strong, you know.
Mm.
I'm saving it for the damage rolls. That's what I'm doing.
Sure you are. Alright, that might be my one-time use of this pen today. Because it dying. Alright, so top of the round. From this fissure, you watch as these creatures come out, and they're coming out from multiple fissures across. So the way I run large-scale combat, where it's like a city-wide attack, is things are happening in the background. There are good guys and bad guys. There's soldiers working to help you. There's monsters working to kill everybody. I will roll a d20 for each of them at the end of the round. Uh, there are things you guys can do if you get creative to make it easier for the villagers to defend against the bad guys. That also can be if you have like a super badass moment. I will add bonuses to the good guys because I want to reward you for super badass moments. It also means if you bugger it up, I will give bonuses to the bad guys because they get to have a super badass moment. The result of that roll, whoever rolls higher, the opposing team will have a consequence, or the winning team will have a benefit. But that happens at the end of every round, kind of like a lyric action. So top of the round, Joe, you are up.
Okay.
You are this one. You are red.
That tracks. I am going to. All I see is the one horse in front of me.
You have wolf,
Oh, wolf.
wolf,
Okay.
crack in the ground, wolf, wolf, horse.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to the crack in the ground.
Okay.
I'm going to use my one spell, Burning Hands, and torch the two puppies and horsey.
All right.
It's a dex 15.
That's dex saves. All right. So puppies. One succeeds, one fails, and horsey succeeds.
Okay. So that is 11 fire damage.
Amazing. Oh, I forgot to grab a pencil. Oh no, I did grab a pencil. It's right in front of me. That's how that works.
At which point I'm going to draw the the great sword off my back as the little emblem of cord kind of dangles from the handle. Going to grab onto the armor and activate my Giant's Might rune, and I'm going to swell to the large size.
Amazing. Please remind me when I actually do print your mini to print too.
Okay.
I'm saying that out loud, so I'm like more likely to remember. But I will also ADHD that out of my brain immediately. Amazing. You rush forward, and this flame erupts from your hands, singeing across the coat, and you can smell it burning that weird, corrupted ooze that's coming out from the maw of these wolves. It mixes in with the smoke of the burning wheat fields. That's then going to take us to the puppies. My cute little puppies are going to swarm at this point. So these two are going to turn towards you, each of them making a bite attack against you. One's probably definitely going to miss a 7.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, they each get advantage, right? So one is a I can do math, guys. I have a STEM degree. 17
That
to hit.
misses.
Okay. And then a 22 to hit.
That will hit. However, I am going to use a reaction to use my runic shield and force him to do a reroll.
Okay. Amazing. That's a nat 20.
he has to take that. So that worked out really well for me.
I
Nailed it.
warned everyone else before you came on that I roll annoyingly lucky. So that's then 8 17, 18, 19, 20. Shit. Wait, no, that's 2 different damage types. 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And 8, 11, 12. 12 piercing. No, 12, 13, 14 piercing.
Okay.
I can math, guys. The other ones are going to rush forward towards the cleric. Or not, yes, towards the cleric. Each one getting advantage because they got buddies. I rolled double 2s on that one, so that one misses. That's better. 15 to hit?
Yep, that hits.
All right. One, 2. 7 piercing and 2 necrotic. As the jaws bite down on the 2 of you, you feel that ooze, that black, corrupted, just almost viscera coming out of their mouths, kind of seep into your wounds. And that's going to end the puppy's turns. And that's going to take us to Tech.
Yeah, immediately Taryn looking over at the cleric and being like, oh God. And you'll notice him take a deep breath in and his chest gets larger than what it was before. And he just goes, oh, for honor. And turns and just, I'm going to do a melee attack with the trident.
Excellent,
On
go
the
for
puppy
it.
right next to me. Yep. That is a 15 to hit.
Just hits.
Just hits. That's good. And that will be 9 plus 3, 12 damage.
12 damage. You skewer into this beast and rip a good chunk of flesh off, and more of that corruption oozes out in place of blood. All right. That's then going to take us to Zella.
All right. Mira is kind of like seeing all of this action unfold, and actually pulls out her short bow, trying to keep her a bit of distance between the wolves and horses since everyone's kind of going in, and is going to shoot the wolf that is closest to Raynor.
All right.
Dun, 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 come on, short bow. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
Rip.
As you did hit it, they are AC 15. That's just a thing that I
Alright.
tend to do when you get real close to it.
Alright, we're gonna try that again. Please hit dice. Does a 25 hit?
25 does hit.
Alright. And because Raynor is right next to it, I will do the sneak attack damage with the sneaky.
Better sneaky.
Very sneaky. Alright, for 27 damage total.
27 damage.
I can't math, it's 36.
Even
kidding.
better. I love rogues.
Yes.
All right, you rush forward, and as the those are both bow shots, right?
Yes.
Cool. As you step just enough to get that good view of this wolf, you pull back the first arrow, and it goes and these things seem unnaturally lithe, much more lithe than normal wolves. As the second arrow is notched, you take a breath, release the arrow, and it pierces up into its maw as it shudders, that ichor dripping from it, and it collapses.
Well, guys,
The way I had this camera set up, it's so funny. You reach over, and then suddenly your giant hand appears on screen.
Just hurrah!
oh my god.
Sorry.
No, yeah, Mira like looks over to Raynor. Well, they're not quite normal, but I guess this isn't a normal situation.
Nailed it, Mira. 1st
Mhm.
try.
All right. Douglas, you are up because the horse rolled even worse than you.
Oh hell yeah. So with he looks down and sees the necrotic burning into his leg. Then he just looks at the two creatures in front of him and just mumbles beneath the mask, "It wasn't very nice." And using that, he casts command on the two of them as a second level. So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Amazing. All right. First one. That's a 5. What's your DC? I'm sure
Save.
that does not beat it.
It's attack saving against wisdom 15.
Yeah. I don't think wolves are particularly wise. They are not. Both of them fail.
Then he raises one hand and just goes down, and tells both of them to grovel, get down on the ground, to go prone.
Amazing. You watch
Then he
as they
takes a step
start
back.
to. they seem to shudder unnaturally, as if something else has been puppeting them. But for a moment, you take those strings, and they do bow and grovel in a facsimile of how a wolf should move.
That's better.
All right. As it is now Flesh Horse's turn. You watch as it makes eye contact directly with Utek. You see its eyes glow an unnatural green, almost vibrant and emerald for a moment, before being mixed with that same sort of black as it begins to charge, its hooves leaving patches of that same black corruption as it moves, as it is going to attempt to charge at you. That is a 24 to hit.
That just hits.
Ha!
Damn it.
I saw that number, did the math, and went, I hit the paladin. Amazing. I do need you to make a strength saving throw, DC 14, as I calculate this damage.
That is a 21.
Yeah, you stand your fucking ground. However, it is going to get extra damage because it moved towards you. Where's that a D6? Uh, 20 bludgeoning damage as it slams its body into you. You hold tight and don't give up any ground. But you watch as it then rears back and brings down its hooves, attempting to just smack you, kicking you. That one I rolled a 4. I'm not going to hit you with that one. As you deftly throw up your shield and deflect the hooves coming down, you hear the scraping of bone against metal. Sparks fly, and it thunders down on the ground.
Ah.
You can feel its breath, acrid, and hot as it leers down over you. This is much larger than a normal horse.
I want one. I want one. We have to have this. I'm just gonna look over at our cleric. We have to have this, please.
This becomes your
I can try
fine
my
speed.
best.
All right, at the end of the round, it is good guys versus bad guys. Boop, 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 boop. That was a 2 and a 3. No one's doing great. But you do watch as the bad guys, all of these creatures begin pouring more and more out of these fissures. And you watch as one of the wolves grabs a young child by the throat. And you hear a sickening snap.
That's not.
That's going to take us to the top of the round. Back to Joe. I didn't warn Joe that I do like body horror stuff. I just ride Mechanus with full body horror. It's great.
So there's
This
a
face doesn't scream scary.
I know, right? Fucking innocent looking. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that there and going to move into this horse and hearing our wonderful paladin say how much he would love this horse. I'm going to just swing up right toward the abdomen of this horse with my greatsword and attack it 3 times.
Go for it.
Because I'm a level 10.
Why are you attacking my horse?
Okay.
Gary, no.
First, do I get advantage because I am flanking?
You do.
Okay.
Nope.
That is a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 23. So it was 7 plus 4. No, 21. I do math good.
Yep.
And a 20. Not natural.
Yep.
Not natural.
That dirty 20 will, in fact, hit
Okay.
the horse.
So for
He's very
the
big.
first one, no, never mind. I'm not gonna do that yet. Each of these is 2d6 plus 3 plus 1d8 for my giantness. That is 16 damage. So for the first hit,
Excellent.
8 damage for the second one. And 14 damage for the third one.
All right. As you slice into this creature, your sword meets bone and cleaves through it. They seem brittle, but even inside where there should be marrow is more of that corruption, as if it is eating it from the inside out. That's then going to take us to the wolves. Awoo! All right, the wolf behind you, Raynor, is going to make a bite at your ankles.
Okay. Hey, real quick, everyone. We got a hydrate or die from Records of the Realm, so give him a little
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Just finished my drink.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Oh no.
I guess I
Dihydrate.
die.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Let's see. 4 psychic damage to just Douglas, not the character, just a Douglas.
Yeah.
That
Take it.
was a dirty 20 to hit.
What's attacking me again? The wolf?
Yeah, wolf.
All right, and then I'm going to use a different reaction. I'm going to use my... Where is it? Nope. Sorry, I got a lot of things I can do. I'm going to use my... Oh, come on. Which one is it? I'm going to use my cloud rune. So once per short rest, when you or a creature you see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, can use your reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker and have that creature become the target instead, using the same attack roll. So I'm going to target the horse. I'm going to use the horse as the new target.
Ah.
All right, you redirect this creature's maw and have it bite, ironically, around the bone leg. As the horse takes 1, 3, 4, 5. I rolled like garbage. I'm sorry. 5 piercing damage, and you watch as the corruption seems to just slough off. It takes no necrotic damage.
Okay.
Another 5 onto Horsey. Makes it even better when they're puppies and horsies. The other 2 that are groveling on the ground, remind me, for command, is it that they spend their next action doing the thing?
Yeah.
Cool. They finish their odd puppeted groveling in front of you.
They are prone as of the beginning of their turn as well, so they'd have to.
Cool. As they are prone, so their whole action's doing that. Cool. Awesome. And the other one's dead. That's then going to be Tech.
Mad as shit, as the horse now is basically just oozing. He just looks up and goes, "Be friends? Friends. Possibly friends." Like excited, like tapping his shield and everything as trying to get him to like get excited about being possibly friends. If obviously it does not work out because I don't have speak with animals, I'm gonna do my 2 attacks.
Can
Can
I
roll,
have a
roll some
persuasion
animal.
check?
Roll an animal handling with disadvantage and a high DC.
But
Okay.
DM, we want the scary horse.
I gave a potential pet. I get it.
Oh God! All right. Well, I rolled a 5.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
You plead this corrupted, oozing horse. You watch as it stares at you, and a bit of its flesh just sloughs off its face. And it just puffs that acrid air in your face.
This one's stupid. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want one of these. And then he'll just go ahead and do an attack directly into the chest. I will roll for that being a 19. First attack's a 19, and the second attack is. I need to check that. It's another 19.
Hey, both of those a hit. It's a giant fucking horse.
Yeah. I'm also
It's a
going
big
to
target.
branding. I'm gonna not branding smite. I'm going to
Divine Smite.
divine smite that second attack.
Nice. Go ahead and roll.
Attack will be a 10. Second attack is a 20 plus at that 8, which is 7. So second attack is 27 for damage.
So as you decide, maybe I don't want this decaying horse as a friend or a pet, you take your sword, slash it across its chest, and then drive it deep between its sternum and its rib cage. As divine energy flows out from your blade, illuminating the bits of bone that are exposed. As more of the flesh seems to dissolve and fall, and with a final shudder, it too, with a final whinny, collapses.
It's a little sad.
You
Oh,
killed
there's bound to be
Flesh
another
Horse.
one. Bound to be another one.
You see another flesh horse riding across the town, chasing a young girl.
Maybe
I
I'm
want that.
smarter.
All right, Zella, you're up. Ooh, it's candy.
Yeah, like looking over at Taryn, who's talking about the horse. Taryn, darling, we'll get you another horse, just not that one. It's fine. And is knocking another arrow to the wolf that is between everyone.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
That one is prone on the ground, so you will have disadvantage. So these two are prone. This one is not.
Aha. I miss the first one.
All right. It goes wide, falling into a little bucket of water over here.
Apparently very thrown off my game. I missed the second one as well.
Oh no, that one embeds into the wall of a building.
Guys, I think I need to restring my short bow after this.
Yeah, there's just something off in the calibration. It's definitely the problem isn't between you and the bow. It's definitely just the bow. All right, that's then gonna take us to Douglas.
So he holds out one of the daggers, and the dagger begins to vibrate as he casts Booming Blade. And then I'm just gonna do a weapon attack the dog that's right in front of me.
All right, go for it.
It's 13.
13 misses.
Do I add? Okay. 17.
17 hits.
Okay, I was gonna say I can't blame the daggers on that one. Then 8 plus 5 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 damage.
13.
I think I did that right. It's the first time using Booming Blade.
That was that one. So yeah. With 13 damage, your blade enters into this wolf. You see that ichor drip around the hilt as the thunderous explosion of the booming blade goes off, resonating, and you watch it kind of vibrate across its body as it also shudders and dies. All right, it is now no, it is the bottom of the round because the horsey's dead. So good guys versus bad guys. Okay. You watch as more and more of the villagers are being slaughtered by these beings. You watch as one of the town's guards is set upon by a wolf. You hear his visceral scream, and then the gurgle, and then silence from him. As another wolf steps out from the fissure. Because I rolled a nat 1 for the good guys.
Dude, fight back. Why did guard just like let it happen? What's going on?
We've been helping them for so long. They don't know how to defend themselves.
That's kind of.
Can we fire
They've
that
been relying on you.
We can't fire that one. We have to find the pieces to do so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Greg died.
Fucking
Oh, Greg.
All right, that's gonna take us top of the round. Joe, you're up.
Balls. I guess I'm gonna move towards the one that is attacking guys.
Yeah, if you're able to get there without provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay. I will go ahead and make my attacks against them to start. And I get advantage because I'm flanking.
Yep.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
$12 does not, I'm assuming.
Nope.
And 18.
That will hit. So 2 of them hit.
Okay. That is 16 slashing for the first. And 14 slashing for the second.
All right, that's definitely enough.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna do the math.
Okay.
As you slam your blade into this wolf, the first cut going deep, and the second, instead of pulling it back out, you slide it across its body. A little bit of flame seems to emanate from your blade as it does so, though you did not command it to do that. And there, you feel a warmth on the back of your neck. It passes quickly, but it felt not of you.
I'm going to turn around towards the wolf that just came out, use the rest of my movement to get to him. And because of my great weapon master attack, and I killed a creature, I'm going to make one more attack against that new wolf.
All right, go for it.
That does not hit. It's a 8.
You swing around and your blade finds itself on the ground.
That ends my turn.
All right, that's then the wolves. As you strike down towards that wolf, it lunges forward towards you as its compatriot seems to go. Its new friendo finds its pace alongside. So first one kept me from an @1, but I rolled a 5. That ain't hitting you. Second one, dueling 14s on the dice. I have too many tabs open. 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, you with your blade angle it, and you see the maw go around the steel, dripping down your blade as you hold it away from your face. That's going to be their turn. That's then Tech.
Yeah,
You've got
not
two wolves on your blade, just like.
not even saying anything. I'm just gonna look over and be like, "You hit my horse." I guess. Just with the smile, just gonna go stab the closest, like take a step towards the wolf and just stab the closest wolf to me. He's
Excellent.
getting both of those attacks. First one is
Get
a 13. And the
13
second
misses.
one is that something's wrong with my screen. 13.
Both of those miss. As it's in.
You've got to really put your back into when you swing. It's all in the hips. You gotta. It's all
I don't have
in the hips.
I don't have a horse to hit or anything. These are just dogs. I don't
Get good.
usually hit dogs.
Get good.
You
Yeah,
about
as they
you
writhe on
tip
the
in the hole?
sword. The trident stabs down, misses, stabs down, misses, as they seem to be writhing back and forth, trying to wrestle this sword away from your friend.
Oh no, I missed.
Oh darn. That's not gonna be Zella.
Yeah. Well, kind of like just trying to like look at my bow. All right, bow, come on, I need you to do better as I'm knocking up another arrow and shooting it at the wolf.
Should always wear protection when messing with arrows.
The new wolf or the
Yes.
old
New wolf.
New wolf. Okay. Old wolf hasn't been hit very much either.
But my short bow doesn't want to listen and says no.
Oh no.
And is a 10.
Nope.
But holding out hope, Mira hopefully just knocks another arrow. Come on, bow, I believe in you. Let's do this, please. For a 26 to hit.
Hells yeah! That will hit.
for 21 damage.
21 damage. It is still up, but you see the arrow embed in its side deep, and more of that corruption seep out. That's then going to be Douglas.
I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna stride my way over to the old wolf and do a weapon attack that one too.
All right.
I'm gonna try to use the embedded system, so it takes so long to roll on my computer. That's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
That doesn't hit. Yeah. 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Okay. That is a 7 plus the booming blade. 10.
10. All right. Again, that energy emanates out as you pull your blade back. That same familiar shudder. You hear this loud boom. The wolf does still stand, but you see it kind of shake for a moment.
You were supposed to go down.
All right, it is good guys versus bad guys again. Let's see if I can roll for the good guys because they've buggered it up every time. Hey, the good guys won this one. It was close, 16 to 14. You watch as one of the guards sees a young man running from one of these wolves and with his sword slashes across its body. You hear it whimper before it collapses as the young man is able to run to safety. That's then going to take us top of the round, Joe.
Okay. I've got, 2 horses on either side of me? I have 2 dogs on either side of me?
They're basically still like maws on
Right.
your blade, like right there.
Well, then I'm just going to swing away.
All right.
And do I have advantage on this or no?
You do, because your buddy guys ran up behind them.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Amazing. So for everybody at home, the way I run crits, both good and bad, if you roll a natural 20, you get maximum damage, and then you roll. Because there's nothing worse than rolling a nat 20 and rolling snake eyes. It hurts the soul. At least if you roll a 1, you've already maxed out one of those damages. On the contrary, if they roll a nat 1, or if I roll a nat 1, because, balance in the universe, they will then roll another d20, and that will determine the severity of consequences. I've had people break weapons. I've had them hit their friends. They've gone
Jesus.
prone. It all depends on what fun things are in store. There isn't a set thing. It's based on vibes. I have a base, like, these are things that can happen at each level, and then it's atmospheric, depending on what's going on.
You sound like a bad person. Should I,
Rolling out 1. See how it goes.
God. All right. Do you want me to roll my damage first, since it's a nat 20 on that guy, to see if I'm attacking the other one?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah, roll damage on this one first.
So max damage the first half, and then roll another set of dice. So baseline max damage is 6, 12 is 20. Do I add the modifiers in on that baseline or just the dice?
I mean, you do it overall.
Right. I mean,
Because-
so for the first half, it's 23 with the modifier, or
Yep.
20 without the modifier.
But it's all one strike, right?
Right. But
You add the modifier when you add the modifier. Addition doesn't care when you do it.
okay. So do I still roll?
Name more numbers.
Yeah, I want to know how bad you kill this thing.
Okay. But 38 points of slashing damage.
Beautiful. With 38 damage, you not only decapitate this wolf, but you manage to carve a straight line down its sternum. And again, those familiar little embers seem to follow where your blade meets. This time, your sword itself feeling like it grows hot. Just for a moment.
Well then I'm gonna swing the blade to the next doggy.
Doggy, doggy.
That's 18,
All right, on an 18, that'll hit.
and that is a 20.
20 damage?
No,
Definitely.
no. For the second 2 attack rolls.
Oh, yes.
So 20 hits, and then I'm going to use
Okay.
my bonus action because I scored a critical with Great Weapon Master to do another attack with my bonus action, which is 9. So that doesn't hit.
Yep. That one misses.
11 and 12. 11 and 12 damage.
I mean, it misses because the thing was dead. So how does it look as you dispatch the final of these wolves?
I just swing the blade across and just cut the first wolf in half, and then just the blade like a gymnast with a baton, just twirl the greatsword around and slice up again, and just slice the other one directly across under its jaw, just splitting its head in two.
Beautiful. As you perform this odd, graceful dance with a great sword of violence, you feel what seems almost like a soft breeze go across your skin.
What does it mean?
As the immediate threat around you seems to have dissipated, but there is still chaos and ruin and death everywhere. We are out of initiative order, but there is definitely like there's things happening in both sides. You hear cries of help coming from both sides. Elder Carwin screams out, "Protect the people! To the tower! Quickly!" As Father Brannick, "No! The shrine! If Melora's relic falls, the goddess will forsake us." For
Sounds like
context,
she's
in
already
terms
kind of
of the
forsaken you.
map, the tower is that direction. Melora's shrine is that direction. You find that you have a choice. There is chaos in both directions. More of the villagers seem to be towards the tower. But again, this village deeply is ingrained with Melora worship. It is a farming village, after all.
I would think that Melora would like her followers to still be alive to chant her good graces and name. So I think we should save the people.
I feel like that's probably the best idea.
Looking to both directions, I'm trying to think of how I want to put this. Does there seem like some kind of unnatural ambiance compared to what we're used to? Like outside of like all of the chaos that's going on, does there seem like there's some kind of like otherworldly kind of thing going on either side?
Roll either Arcana or Nature.
We're gonna do Arcana because I love magic and I have +0, so
It changes the
for a
answer.
14.
Okay, on a 14, you aren't particularly gifted in magic, but you've been around it. You've been adventuring for long enough, so you know when things are fucky. And there's, as you concentrate and you kind of reach out almost, you feel like a prickling on your skin, like magic gone wrong. but it seems to be coming from both sides. There seems to be a disturbance that is tearing at both places. And as you concentrate in on this, your eyes happen up towards the rift in the sky, and that tingling sensation grows a little bit stronger. Whatever is happening up there is rippling down here. So both
Well,
sides
guys.
have a magical disturbance.
Well, guys, we can either save the people or we can save the shrine. But either way, we're going to have to do this quickly.
I say the people. And yeah,
Guys
he's just
wipes
gonna-
the ichor off of his blades and bows to the group and goes, "I follow your lead.
Oh,
Wherever
easy
you
enough.
wish to go."
He's just gonna turn and just start like jogging, that kind of like, I don't know, like old Spartan jog. Like you just hear the clanks as he's running, right towards the people.
All right.
As
towards
you
the
begin to
people
move-
it is.
As you move towards the tower, you hear Father Brannick and his acolytes cry out towards you in desperation before realizing that you are not going to turn back around. You think you hear a curse thrown your direction as him and his acolytes run through the gate, through the hedge gate, and towards the shrine.
That was rude.
What was
Elder
the name
Carwin
of the...
falls in line. Oh yeah, what's up?
Oh, what was the name of the deity?
Melora.
Just kind of like quietly. Oh, Melora, watch your followers because we have to go save the other ones.
And what was the name of the gentleman that may have thrown a curse our way?
Father Brannick.
Father Brandon. Okay.
Elder Carwin rushes over towards you, kind of falling in line. She's an older woman, so it's she's not as quick. Well, she might be as quick as the paladin clunking around. She's not a decrepit old lady. But she comes in and matches pace mostly with you. Thank God. Thank the gods. Please, the tower, it's starting to crumble. There are people trapped, and there's some sort of rift. These things keep coming out of it. I don't know what the gods are doing, but my people are dying. As you begin to move into the heart of this village, we are going to take a break because I have to reset things. And my camera is kind of a pain, so this is a good time for a break.
Okay. Be back in a minute.
back, everyone, to Forging Fate's Ruination. When we went off to break, the party had just dealt with some corrupted creatures pouring out from fissures that seem to be caused by whatever divine battle is happening above this sleepy little farming village. Villagers are being torn apart, and Elder Cowan has urged you to follow her to save as many as you can. As you cross underneath the archway that separates the outer skirts of the village from the inner, I wouldn't say wealthy part of the village, but like the houses are bigger. There's a little less straw making up the roofs, and there's a large tower that is usually the pinnacle of this area, now crumbling. And you can hear beams falling, stone crushing against stone, and cries of help and pain from inside. You can see bodies littering the ground, blood pooling across the cobblestones. And I'm going to be out of frame for a second because it's far away. As up towards the tower itself appears a rift in reality itself, and the tower is beginning to fall. And I'm going to undo all the things that I was just muddling with and do a aerial view. I promise I'm going to get a better camera stand. There do not seem to currently be any beasts, at least in your direct vicinity. You can see some chasing some of the villagers, but the primary threat right now is the tower itself seems to be crumbling, and you can hear voices inside of it. And this rift is torn in the fabric of the material plane.
Seeing the rift and knowing the goddess that they keep attributing to, or like calling out for saving, can I, with my knowledge of religion, can I check to see if anything checks out of like an alternate god or something that could be attacking specifically on the purpose of, like, they said it's a god battle, whatever they're doing up there is affecting down here. So can I do that?
Yeah.
Can I
Roll
can I-
religion.
Can I help him with my religious studies?
Yeah, of course.
So
I got a 23.
You could take advantage too if you want.
Cool. I got another 23.
Hey, really got that 23. Remind me, who's your god?
The trickster. I think that's just their name. I think they are, or I think the wanderer or something. I can't remember their name.
Oh,
The traveler?
The traveler.
Traveler. Yes. I merged them all together. The traveler.
I mean, I'm sure the traveler has gone by most of these names at some point. And as you look at this rift, as you peer in, kind of try and connect with with the knowledge the traveler has gifted you, you can see flashes of different parts of, oh god, I don't know if Tal'dorei refers to it as Elysium, but I'm going to refer to it as Elysium. You see pieces of Elysium itself, and you see divine forces, hordes, armies marching upon each other with two large, looming, ethereal, yet omnipresent beings at the back of each of these armies, commanding. You see, for a brief moment, the goddess Melora. And again, I have to look at my own things. And the creeping corruption of Torog. They are doing battle against each other within Elysium, and that is tearing reality in the material plane. They are not fighting over this village, but their battle is causing its ruin. They do not care about this village. They are not fighting for the power over this space. They are fighting for something grander. At least in their mind.
He kind of stares at like the rift in the sky for a second, then looks back down and just goes, "Figures. I say we save the people and do as best we can."
Agreed.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab hold of my holy symbol of cord and activate my boots of flying.
All right. Do I have my... I do. Aha, I have a right here. All right. As you activate these boots of flying, you begin to soar up towards the tower. What else is everyone doing? Is everyone going towards the tower? There are villagers running from beasts. The tower is crumbling, and this rift seems to be getting bigger. There are 3 problems.
Okay, so the rift is that red. I just want to make sure I have that right. The red.
Yeah, the rift
door
is the
that-
red.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to that and cast Dispel Magic.
Okay, as you rush forward towards this and you cast a spell magic, I need you to roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
D20, don't fail me, you son of a... That's a 22. A 19 plus
Hey,
3, 22, yeah.
On a 22, you reach out, you send a pulse of arcane and divine power, and it connects in with the rift itself as it too is born of divine power. And you see the edges start to lessen. It shrinks in size as bits of it seem to sew up reality. It is not fully dispersed. You get the sense in this connection. It does not necessarily take magic to close it, and for a brief moment, as you're casting this spell, you can see what almost look like runes floating in the ethereal plane that is being sundered. That with a good enough connection into either the arcane or religion, could be kind of manipulated.
I'm just gonna look back at our cleric and say those exact words. I'm trying to close this. I can't do it for some reason. Do you mind coming over and, working these symbols?
I can try my best.
Yeah,
I wander over, very casually,
All right.
not showing concern for the situation.
Yeah, just gonna place a hand on you and cast guidance and be like, I believe in you, and just take a step back.
Just pat me on the head.
You do well.
Alright, so you want me to roll religion or arcana? you said?
Religion or arcana.
Okay. Why do I keep losing religion? There it is. It's a 12.
On a 12, you try and connect in, and you are told of these runes, and you peer and you try and connect to them, and you feel it almost pulse against you as you feel the influence of evens odds. You feel Melora's influence touch you. And you take 4 radiant damage.
You do have the +4 from guidance.
Okay. Yeah, I was just about to ask. I was just about to ask
sorry.
what. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
you have an extra D4 to roll from guidance. Sorry.
Okay. I will do that next time.
All right. And then Zella, what you doing?
I'm gonna head directly to the tower that is now crumbling, dashing over there.
All right. I'm gonna resolve tower a bit. I only have the one riser, so you fly higher than you got in that picture, but physics. Uh, as you two take, as one of you takes off running, one of you takes off flying. I don't know why I did that in opposite gestures, but we're doing it. Um, you can see the structure of the tower itself is imminently going to collapse. A small woman rushes out from the doorway in front of you, uh, screaming how her sisters are trapped inside. A small halfling woman. Uh, as you fly up, Raynor, you see two women collapsed on the balcony while you can hear the cries of more from inside.
The two women that are collapsed are unconscious.
Yes.
Okay. And
You
how
can see
far?
rubble that has fallen, and you can see blood down their temples.
What is it? Does it sound like children inside, or like what? Adults, elderly?
Adults.
Okay. And there's two adult women outside. All right. I'll just grab. I'm gonna activate my giant smite again. Swell to large. This way, I have advantage on all my strength checks. And I'm gonna scoop up the two people that are perched and get low enough to drop them, and then move back up. I can only move
All right.
40 feet while 30 feet while flying.
All right. You are able to scoop them up, depositing them back down to the ground where their sister waits. It's a big old family that likes to dress the same. Definitely
Good
not
for
just
them.
those are the minis I had. As you fly, you prepare to fly back up. On the ground, what you doing?
Getting the door open.
Oh, the door's already there is no
Okay.
door anymore.
Yeah, no, just heading in to just dash in, grab people, and dash out.
All right. We're gonna do this in kind of parts. Because this thing comes apart.
Of course it does.
Can I make? All right. So inside, you're able to see what appears to be rubble, uh, and what was a staircase now collapsed. So would have been it's that bit here. You can hear a soft cry from underneath the rubble.
Could I use a crowbar to kind of start leveraging rubble out of the way?
Absolutely. Absolutely, you
Okay.
can. Because you're using leverage, I will give you advantage on an athletics check.
With a 16 on that athletics check.
16 is good enough as it's a struggle, and you all of your might until the wood falls off of this woman. You can see wounds and bits of wood embedded in her skin. Her dress is torn, but she is breathing, and her eyes just barely flutter open.
All right, love. Let's go. The building's collapsing, so we need to leave.
All right, as you grab her and begin to move this rubble out of the way, I need you to actually, I need to roll which direction it goes. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide this into quadrants. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you watch a chunk of wood fall from above you.
15.
15. On a 15, you just barely duck out of the way, grabbing this woman and pulling her to the side as a chunk of the ceiling slams down. This tower is
Alright.
not long for this world.
That was close. Am I kind of seeing anyone else in here?
In this room, no. You can see
Okay.
a hole where the stairwell used to go in the roof. And now a new hole where the floor was, and now is not.
All right. Having seen Raynor fly up, I just kind of like shout to the hole. All right, Raynor, it's clear down here from what I can see. How are we looking up there?
I've got 2 out. I'll clear the upper floor and then I'll be on my way.
All right, yeah, this place is. Oh, it's gonna be gone in a minute. So let's get out
All
quick.
right, we're gonna to the other group. My two with the rift. What are you doing? It's still there.
I look back at Taryn and I'm like, you don't worship this goddess, do you?
I don't worship a god at all.
Good, because she just fucking bit me. I put both my hands in and grab them again, and I do another religion.
Yeah. Stick those hands in the rift. What could happen?
Ah, I rolled terrible. Plus D4. Right? I'll just roll a D4. That is a 4. So 16. I don't think I got it right.
Hey, 16's good enough.
Oh, okay, cool.
You didn't fail by that much. As you reach into the rift and kind of channel your own god's energy, you do not feel either god begin to harm you. And you feel what are almost like little strands that you're able to pull as the rift shrinks just that bit more. It's shrunk about halfway. You get the sense that you need 2 more successes to shrink to get rid of the rift.
I get a sense that I need 2 more successes.
I don't know if there's a way that I can help you pass. And he places another hand on you for guidance. I don't know if there's another way to help you other than to tell you, good luck? She bit you? Oh, God. Okay.
His blank
Yeah.
mask kind of looks at you for a second and goes, I appreciate that.
As you speak with him, you watch as a familiar maw begins to exit out from the portal, and then another. You two are in combat. As
Hit that.
2
You can hit
wolves
that.
are
Hit
there.
that.
Palms one's head and just slowly pushes it back in.
No,
No,
we're not going to do this.
Not today.
As a pair of these wolves exit out from the rift. We're going to do kind of a modified initiative order. Basically, you two will do a thing, and then the wolves will do a thing as environmental. Because
Okay.
otherwise it's going to take a lot of brain power to run 2 different scenes at once. Juggling. So, Tarrant, you can do... their action was coming out from the rift. So you two both have an action, and then we will go back to our tower folks.
I'm gonna start this off. You've already shown me what you're hitting me with. I'm gonna start this off by touching my chest and casting Shield of Faith, and just being like, no, just in case one of those are a horse. They don't look like horses, but I don't know if their their lower half are horse-like. So he'll cast Shield of Faith, giving myself a +2 to my AC, and we'll take a step in front of Geis, just to make sure that like you're behind me, so you do get the aura effects.
Awesome. You step forward, the brave paladin protecting the cleric friend. Geis, what do you do?
I am going to I just had it up. I'm sorry. I'm being one of these players right now. What is it called? Oh, mirror image. I'm going to cast mirror image. So a separate version of him just kind of like wobbles out. So there's two of him kind of like right next to each other. The other version of him has the blue and red just flipped.
Huh.
And as he concentrates on that, he's going to reach underneath your arms and reach into the portal again and try to pull harder.
All right. That will go. Each of the portal closes is a full action. So that'll
Okay,
be next
sorry.
round. You reach around him to go into the portal.
Yeah.
I saw that face, Joe. Don't.
I'm trying to be good.
The wolves both lunge forward, both at the paladin right in front of them, because they be wolves, and that's what wolves be doing. And the first one misses, and the second one misses, because I know what your AC is, and I ain't hitting that. As these two wolves are like gnawing at your armor, you can feel the vibrations of their teeth against the metal, but they do not find purchase. We're then going to go back to our tower folks. Raynor, as you were flying back up, you can see a woman precariously perched against what is left of the floor in the top. She's right here. She's very hard to see.
Okay, I'm gonna fly right to her. Is there anyone else inside?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
As you fall.
That is a 14.
On a 14, you do not see anyone else. In fact, you glance down below, and there doesn't seem to be anyone in the floor below it. You.
And when I ask the woman, is there anyone else in here? What does she say?
I don't know. I've been stuck up here. My sisters were downstairs.
I will then grab her up and fly out.
Scoop. Easily scoop.
Yep.
She lil.
She's a halfling, right?
Yep.
Then I am a large fire genasi.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very easily go scoop. Like one hand, you just
Yeah.
palm her.
Let's go, little one.
As you drop her down with her sisters, you watch as the ones that are conscious embrace and seem to be like trying to shake the unconscious ones awake. They are not responding.
Have I used my action? Or
You
no?
and Mira see this because you're both there.
Have I used my action at all? Like to pick her up, was that an action?
No.
Okay. Then to the first one I see, I'm gonna use one of my healing potions.
All right. As you kneel down and pour this potion into her mouth, you watch as the wound on her temple begins to stitch, and her breathing becomes steadier. Her chest falling up and down in a much more even rhythm, and her eyelids flutter open.
You're okay, little one.
Thank you, Raynor. You're known in this town.
What's her name? Yeah, you
her
said
name
that.
is...
You said that. You were like, you're known in this town. Oh yeah, so who's this?
Yeah. Her name is Tilly.
Fucking Tilly. God damn it, Tilly. Stop getting yourself in trouble.
Didn't mean to.
It's all right.
We weren't doing anything wrong.
What's your sister's name?
Kira.
Kira and Tilly. And Kira's the one who's unconscious.
It's Kira, Tilly, Grace, Noelle, and how many were there?
I don't know. I've already forgotten.
Yeah, that's it. Boom.
Are they from this town?
Tried to stump me.
Sorry.
All right.
You tried to stump the DM to name random NPCs.
This is what my players
Boom.
always used to do to me.
Give me
Who's this
names.
random person
I'm
you want to put
prepared.
out there? Fuckers.
Uh-huh.
All right. Since we know all these sisters, we would know that these are like all of the sisters.
Yeah,
Let me
we know
double
we
check,
have
'cause
everyone out.
Yes, I know that I only have 4 of these minis, so yes.
Okay.
I think once Tilly's awake, kind of like to all of the halfling sisters. All right, guys, to the barn, like pointing like as far away from the rift as they can get right now. That is somewhere safe.
Oh, one of them is still unconscious.
Oh, well, we're gonna scoop her up, and Raynor, you're gonna do a thing to wake her up.
I hand my other potion to you? I don't know.
Ta-da! As I very carefully and gently give this sister the potion.
You gently tip the bottle into her mouth, and again, the wounds heal, and she's awakens. You now have all 4 of the sisters, and you're headed towards the red farm building.
Yes.
All right.
Hold on. Does that look like it's in the direction it's going to fall?
It looks like the tower seems to be imploding.
Okay. All right. We're good. Disregard that.
Currently.
Put them all in one spot.
Da-da-da!
Yeah.
The most Looney Tune way
Yeah.
of getting.
We saved you, but not really.
Yeah, we saved you.
The tower starts to
Swish.
fall one way and then flips back and falls the other way.
And in fact,
My
as
God.
you begin to pull them towards the towards this barn, you hear a loud crash, and a dust cloud now seems to be emanating from inside the tower as another one of the ceilings has collapsed. Stone slamming into wood and stone and concrete. Not concrete, but cobblestone. All right, the sisters are safe. There are still villagers fleeing from monsters, and the rift is still open. We're gonna go back to the Rift Boys.
Rift boys, Rift boys.
Rift Boys, you each get an action.
Okay. I have learned very importantly that it is all in the hips. So I will take like tiny
Bring
step
it around
and
town.
I'm going 2 attacks with the trident.
All right, against the same one.
Okay. Same one.
Okay.
First one being that rolled off of a nat 1 to a 2, so that's a 9 for the first one. Not enough of hips.
Does not.
Actually,
You
in
know
the knees.
Hop in the knees, like
You kind of just like tea kettle.
And I'm throwing the hips into this one. Yes, 22.
Hells yeah, 22 definitely hits.
Okay.
Roll that damage.
So, yep, that is going to be 15, and then I get a +3. So that is an 18.
All right, an 18. You slice into this beast as it profusely begins to bleed that black ichor. All right, and guys, what you doing?
Since I'm trying to stay behind the giant shield in front of me, I'm still reaching around. I'm like, stop moving your hips so much. And I reach into the portal again and I pull. And I do another
Excellent.
religion.
Go for it.
Terrible.
You have a guidance from the
Yeah.
last time.
I got a 9. Your hips are just too distracting. I can't do it.
It's like banging your elbows back and forth, and you just can't quite get a grip on those threads that you had before. As the wolves begin to maw and yang.
And go back to rolling with my real dice. That's the online dice do not like me.
It's okay. These dice didn't like me. They're still just desperately trying to eat the paladin who expertly wiggles the hips and does not get bitten.
I'm so happy that this is now
Look,
A thing.
Terran's thing.
look, I
Them
need
Terran's
you to
thing
know.
is-
Those hips may not lie, but they do defy. All right.
Terran and guys, you have another action before we go in with the others.
Okay.
Okay, so if I'm just gonna have another action, I with my action I can only attack. So I'm going to. If I can only do one action, can I do an action and a bonus action then?
Yeah, of course. You have a full
Okay.
turn, basically.
Got you. Okay, I thought action is in like just an attack action, which is why I didn't do the thing that I'm gonna do now. Obviously, going to attack and roll. That's gonna miss. That's a 3. That's a 10 altogether. And my second attack is going to be. Come on, nat 20. Ah,
Hey!
it's cocked on
Is
a
this
2
against
and
the
20. I
same
was about
one
to be
that
so mad.
you the same one you hit before?
Same one.
Cool. Get
I
that
am
max damage and then roll your damage die.
14 plus 17's 31. If that does not kill it, bonus action, I'm using a divine smite.
Beautiful.
Okay. And I suck at paladins. I can use that on 3rd level, right? Third
You
level
can.
divine smite? Yeah. All right, great. So divine smite, 3rd level, that is going to be an extra 15.
So
So
you do have
46.
to, so it's with that, it's not a bonus action to divine smite. It just is a thing. When you hit, you can divine smite. So it's not
Oh,
a
wow.
if it's already dead. Or
Got you. Okay, yeah, this
you have to
reads
decide now if
weird
you're
then.
spending the spell slot.
Yes, I'm spending this spell slot.
All right, get that crazy damage.
Okay, then. Yeah, 19.
Total?
Total 40, it's 31 plus 19. 48.
All right. 50 damage,
Yes.
right? That's how math works.
Yes, that's how math
Uh,
works. You don't minus
sure,
the fucking
50.
number.
Yeah, no, I mean it altogether is 48. That's the
No,
full
it's
amount.
50.
I've added everything. Why is it 50? Am I
31 plus 19 is 50, you fucking psychopath.
Wow, you're right. Are you math good? I don't want to hear
I don't
this.
math good ever, and I can figure
That
that
is
one
the
out.
point.
When you add a 1 to
that
a
one was an
9,
easy one.
it's a 10, not a
Right.
fucking 8.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I have to carry the 2, okay?
It's not
so
it's not reverse
whatever.
addition.
DM teacher, they're trying to math.
Exactly.
I
I'm
know.
not supposed to math.
Ironically, it kind of is DM teacher. This is just teaching middle school. It's the same thing. As you slice into this beast, it actually, because they were still partially inside this rift, the actual blade is what does the wolf in, and your divine smite echoes across the rift itself. And you watch as this radiant energy courses through, and it shrinks just that little bit more as you have had a success. It needs one more success to close the rift. Because that was a badass crit.
Yeah. I was like, wait, this is what happens when you use the hips. Okay.
Did we already have guys do his?
No.
Okay.
I move slightly out of the way and then just do the religion thing again. I fumble
Alright.
with the runes. Come on. There we go. That is a 20 plus a 22.
A nat 20?
No, it's a dirty 20.
As you don't have guidance anymore, so it's just the dirty 20.
Okay, yeah,
Guidance is just the one turn.
gotcha.
So as this divine energy courses across the rift, you feel those threads, and they seem to follow your compatriots' magic as they are guided into your hand, wrap around your wrists, and with a solid pull, you bring the sides of this rift together. And while there is a scar left in the ethereal plane, a slight shimmer in the air, the rift seals. And a wolf snarls at you.
You can move now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step. I'm gonna take a step away from the wolf.
You step through the blood of the villagers and back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Wolfie Boy's gonna try and oh no, wait, no, it does not get advantage. Yep, nope, misses. The wolf now desperate. That connection to the god whose corruption it followed here. It seems especially maddened. It's violently lashing out towards the paladin. And I'll let you. We might as well finish off the wolf.
Yeah, I'll just. Or you want me to attack, or you just
Yeah,
theater
you
of the mind?
guys. There's only one wolf left for you guys. We're gonna wrap you guys up, and then I'm gonna go with the other two and the sisters.
Okay, then easy enough. Sorry, make sure theater of the mind to just kill this thing because I'm gonna have fun.
Oh no. Do the violence.
I got you. Violence attacking.
Roll the violence.
21 on the first attack, and the
Yep.
second attack. Yeah, something's going on. 21 again.
Hey.
Oh, I will take both of those. 17 on the first, and okay, 17 and 14. That's 31. I know that.
Hey, good
Yeah.
job, you mathed. As you plunge your trident into this creature, the first strike going deep, then you pull it back out, the ichor dripping. What does it look like as you dispatch this being?
He's just gonna stab the first one. I would say that with the back end of the trident, stabs into it, and then as he stabs it and pins it to the ground, he pulls out the trident and doesn't even look at the dog. Turns around to Geis and stabs into the dog again. Do you think that the hips things works for all attacks? And as he says it, he shifts the hips and then twists the trident, killing the dog, and pulls it out.
I think so. I think so. I think if you continue to do that, when you started doing the hips, you hit more. Before that, you were hitting less. So I don't want to agree, but I think it's in the hips.
Okay, I'll drop it for now. I'll drop it for now, but might pick it back up whenever our good friend's around, just in case.
As we return to the other two, you watch as the rift closes.
Oh, thank God. Nothing else is going to come out.
Do we still see things running about?
There are still things running about. You see what looks like one of the villagers running from one of these wolves. It seems to be coming your direction.
I'm gonna just fly straight towards it and attack.
All right, as you fly, we are going to theater of the mind because I just don't want to bother with
Yeah.
over there. As you fly towards it, make your attack.
15.
15. Awesome.
I have
That
3
will hit.
attacks.
Yep.
14,
14 misses.
19.
19 hits.
Uh, 17 damage.
17 damage. With 17, you slice into this wolf. It stops chasing the young woman who is fleeing from it and snarls in your direction. Mira. Oh,
Do you want me-
go
Do you want me
finish
to do
your...
damage to the other two?
Oh, that was just the first one. Yes. All of the damage.
14. And oh geez, that's a lot. 17.
I think the second attack missed.
It did.
Yeah.
So what did I just tell you for damage?
14.
So that's how much the third one does.
Cool. First one was 17, then 14. That's enough. It snarls at you, and then you bring your great sword around and slice deep into its flesh, and it collapses. The young girl panting beside you, you recognize as... I actually wrote this one down. As Nella. This young woman who has idolized all of you for like a month now since you've been in the village. Thank you. I knew you guys would save us.
Oh, I'm just glad you're okay, Nella. And I'll just put the super-sized hand on the top of her head.
Oh, I just stabbed myself in the eyeball. That was smooth. Oh, it was like full nail in the eyeball.
I'm
Just
sorry.
blanc. Pat, pat, pat.
But that will
You want-
end my
yeah.
turn.
Mira, you see another wolf chasing an older man.
No, Grandpa. I have an idea for something, but I want to ask if this is okay. If I grapple a creature and then Misty Step with it, does it come with me?
No.
Alright.
I like the thought, but no.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and run up with my rapier and just get in front of this old man to save him.
All right. As you rush forward, go ahead and make your attack.
Alright, my 10 misses.
It does.
Rip. Come on, sword. Do better than the short bow. Alright, but a 22 will hit.
All right. On a 22, that will definitely hit. What
Right.
kind of rogue are you again?
Thief.
Ah, excellent.
For 6 piercing damage.
All right. In that 6 piercing damage, you stab into this wolf and pull your blade out as it drips with that oozing black acrid corruption. The wolf then turns towards you, snaps at you. That is going to hit. That is 23 to hit.
I'm going.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh, you're gonna uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
All right, so you'll take half damage.
Well, before they do that, I'm gonna runic shield it, so they got to reroll.
Okay. I will keep that damage off to the side. Reroll a 15 to hit.
Oh, it hits exactly on my
Oh my
AC.
god!
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just a little thief. I'm not a tank.
So I am going to have this for you because otherwise it's just a lot of things. Also because it's not actually that much damage because I rolled like ass. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 piercing, so 2 piercing and 1 necrotic.
'tis but a flesh wound. Slight necrosis.
And then you two have another action with this wolf.
I'll just fly in and swing away.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
And there's gonna be an advantage because we're flanking.
Yep.
Okay. 20, net dirty 20 to hit. Natural 20 to hit.
Beautiful.
And a 21 to hit.
You guys have rolled so well today. That's so many nat 20s. Oh, I'm so excited for when your luck turns around.
Yeah.
You guys are swooping in like the big bad heroes. Like, you're doing the hero thing really well. Roll all that damage.
Oh, gosh. First one, no critical. That is 17 slashing damage. The second one, which was a critical, I'm going to activate my fire rune. Oh, yep. Activate my fire rune. So it is baseline 20, 23. $35. So baseline 35 damage. And then on top of that is another, oh god, that's good. 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. Three, so 22 damage on top of that for the second one, and they are then restrained for a minute as fiery shackles bind their body to place.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one does 13 damage.
Amazing. You want to just paint us a word picture of how
Sure.
all of that looks as you just eviscerate this thing?
Giant size flies over, just quickly swipes underneath, lobbing off one of the back legs as it kind of just flies off in the distance. Second attack he brings down, slams it against the head of the creature, digging down and missing slightly and cracking into its shoulder blade. The fiery chains as he activates the fire rune just explode out from the wound and wrap around his body, binding its legs up against it. And as it's sitting there immolating against itself, he just slams the blade down, tipped down into its skull.
Amazing. All of you watch as these flames erupt in chains around this sickly, disgusting being. And as it immolates, the flames you all watch seem to wrap up the blade around your wrists, not in chains anymore, as ribbons. And I need everyone else to deafen themselves. So secrets time. I will do a weird, like, this sort of thing when I need you back. Good job. All right. Okay. As the flames wrap around your wrist, you can feel them. They're hot, but they do not burn. Which, as a fire genasi, isn't untypical. But you watch as they travel up. You see another ribbon begin to weave in of blue liquid, seemingly caressing your skin. Followed by, in their wake, what looks almost like stone beginning to form on your skin where the water and the fire have met, almost like lava cooling against you. And a cool breeze travels across, your hairs rising. And a voice echoes in your mind. It feels vast, ever-changing, moments where it crackles like a fireplace, moments that it feels like it is fathoms deep. You see, the gods fight, and mortals bleed. We do not ask for shrines. We give you strength. And you feel this presence at the edge of your mind. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That is an 11. Nope.
On an
12.
11, you feel, on a 12, you still feel as whatever this entity, force, whatever this is, seeps a little bit into your psyche. And you feel strangely emboldened. You gain a point of inspiration.
Okay.
All right, people can come back.
Do the rest of them see that before they come back on the wrist?
Oh, they see the flames go up the wrist.
Okay.
For everyone else, you watch as the flames travel up his wrist from the hilt. These chains that he has manifested, then becoming ribbons of flame up his wrist.
Oh, it feels good.
Would we know that's like a normal thing for Raynor?
I mean, I've used my fire runes plenty of times, so the
Okay.
fire chains are not unusual.
Okay.
Oh.
It was just a dunk.
Yeah. It was rude to the little one. I forget their names already.
I forgot the name too because it's all the way at the Nella.
Nella. It was rude to Nella.
That's about it.
I would have named my horse Nella.
Oh, it's a shame I killed that, Darren.
Tyron,
Okay.
we'll get you a different horse. It's fine. You don't need this particular one. It seems kind of murderous.
He seems kind of. We're all kind of murderers. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, don't try and put that on me.
It's trying to murder
you,
us.
You
Uh,
do a little bit more than normal.
You're one to talk.
I just used the hips. You said to do that. Oh, it seems even more murderous now that I'm really good at killing based on your advice.
Well, maybe if you weren't so bad at it, I wouldn't. I don't know. I've lost the track on this conversation. Anyways.
Is the rift above us still ripping open?
yes.
Damn it.
Did
You
us
want-
closing the one rift have any effect on the big one? Or
it's hard to see from here as it is up in the sky and massive. It's but maybe it's a little hard to tell. You weren't paying super close attention to its size to begin with. It wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna hold my fingers like this to measure the thing and then close the rift and watch it shrink. It might be kind of like watching like a big boss in a video game, and you did hurt it, but that health bar is pretty big.
Is
But
Elder...
the guards. Oh yeah, go for it.
Oh no, is Elder Carwin near us at all?
Yes, you watch as Elder Carwin flanked by a couple of the guards who have been protecting her, making sure that she herself does not get chomped.
Okay.
Steps forward, the rest of the guards dispatching the remaining wolves. You do hear a very loud crashing noise coming from the direction of the shrine.
Kind of looking towards Elder Carwin. Was there another rift that you saw anywhere else? Like the one that was
I-
here, like waving to where the rift was?
I didn't, but I was busy trying to protect my people.
I think
We
we
should
should go to the temple, yes. Help at least the survivors and try and close out what I assume would be another rift.
Guys, his mask turns towards the elder and he just very bluntly says, if you want to protect the town, I'd recommend getting the people out of it. That, up there, is your god.
What do you mean?
That thing, up there, is your god not giving a shit about you. I'd leave this place. As many people as you possibly can. Out. I'm trying my best to be the hero that you commanded.
There's not much left for us here anyway. Our fields are burned. But there's also nowhere for us to go.
There's always other towns.
I suppose. I'll gather everyone.
Good luck.
Starts walking away, muttering, that one's unnerving. As you make your way back across the outer village, you do enter through the hedge gate. And what you see, where the Temple of Melora once stood, is a pile of rubble. You see bodies staining the grass crimson, and other riftly bodies staining it black, including a large, not quite feline form with long tendrils collapsed on the ground. You can see Father Brannock breathing heavily, staring at the rubble that was the shrine. And you see a light little sliver, very slight shimmer in the air, similar to when you closed the other rift, hovering right before the shrine, or what was the shrine.
Ah, okay. See, this it's not as bad as we thought was gonna happen. We still were honorable about saving the people back there, so this shrine is kind of busted, but you can always rebuild. You, okay over there? Saying it directly
Thing's
to Father.
gone. It's gone.
Yes. You can just rebuild what's gone. The stones are on the ground. You can pick them up. We have people here. Once we're gonna have to leave, of course, and then we can just come back and rebuild. I don't understand the problem.
Don't understand. Of course you don't understand. That shrine housed an important relic of Melora's. And it has been corrupted and twisted and broken. And you did nothing to help.
Mira kind
Melora
of
will
like,
not forgive this.
Mira with like a very narrowed gaze walks over to him and kneels down. You say we did nothing, but I see people across that way, people that worshipped her. Tell me again that we did nothing.
It's gone. Everything is gone. You think that this is devastation? These fields will never regrow. Not now. The people you saved will starve. Everything will be corrupted. The corruption won today.
mighty god.
It is not pettiness. It is loss. Do you see the evil that is being pumped through those rifts? That is not the act of Malor, that is the act of Tal'dorei. His creeping corruption that seeks to choke everything green and good in this world. And you let him win.
I dare say that we fought against him. It seems like your god let him win. Where was our backup? Where was any help? It's a god. There are rifts that were brought down that we closed. There were people that were dying that we saved. It seems that your god didn't fight for you, but we did. So, again, I don't think that we failed you. We did what we could to save Malor's people. We did what we could to save your people. And you did what you could to save your people. You should be honored. But instead you hurl insults at us because of a failure on your guard's part?
You will see. In time, you will see what has been sown. And Father Brannick turns towards the shrine once more, or the rubble where it once stood, and walks away. Not towards the village. Away from the village.
We're gonna have to kill that one, I have a feeling.
Why do we have to kill anyone?
Oh, no, it's just a feeling. It's kind of more of like an honorable death. You know, whenever you lose your faith and then you have to come up to like a judgment type of thing, and you've never heard of.
Lose your faith?
Yes.
It seems. Never mind. I'll move on from that. I don't think killing random people who've lost their faith is the best bet. He's clearly hurt, and expressing that hurt with words, which may be hurtful for us, but we are, mature adults, and we can handle a little bit of negative criticism.
Are you sure?
I mean, I personally just think he was being an ass, but...
Right, but, hurt people hurt people.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. If he hurt people, we hurt people. They were gonna hurt us, so we were gonna hurt them.
What, like hurt in the way of words, like words hurt.
Oh, so I should have insulted him.
I felt like that's probably a more accurate response than
Okay.
Stab him, but...
Well, not now. I'd wait till he hurt people, and then I would hurt him. I said later, when he does something bad. Obviously, he walked away in a huff, so I would think that he would go do something crazy, so... Kind of like you, whenever you decided to desecrate that dog so horribly. But we...
The dog was hurting people. It was clearly
Hurt
evil.
people hurt people.
hurt people hurt people.
Including hurt dogs. And horses. It's fine.
Yeah. That horse didn't do anything to you.
It was doing something actively to you. I was trying to protect you.
Yeah. I was the hurt person.
So you
Anyway.
wanted to hurt it? I'm confused. I've lost the buck on this one.
So near the shrine, is just everyone kind of like about just dead? There's like no one to save here?
There's no active combat happening. Most of them are dead. most of the ones who came to save the shrine, the acolytes, are dead.
Okay. I think Mira would go ahead and start like kind of getting their bodies from the rubble and kind of like organizing them to get buried.
Easy enough.
I would like to go to the center of where like the bodies are, and pay attention to who is alive and like who's like able to actually move or at least breathing. Take a knee and do aura vitality, and as I see people breathing, I'll just drop a heal. I know it's turn based, but I'll just like drop a steady heal on people so that they, at least come back up to living or
Yeah,
conscious.
as you pull the bodies, some of them are past saving, some of them are already turning cold, but a few of them just barely cling to life. And you take a moment and you channel that healing power into their bodies, and you watch as their chests rise and fall a little bit more steadily.
Do anything.
I would like to go check out. He said that there was an artifact of the goddess that was corrupted. I would like to see where this artifact was located. If it's still there and just pulsing with corruption, or like if it's just gone or whatever.
Roll investigation.
I can do that.
You can.
Nat one.
Hey!
My eyes fall
Good
out.
job.
The first
There's
one.
as you're searching through the rubble, you move a stone, not realizing that it was supporting a little hill of them. As like taking the bottom can off of a pyramid stacked at the grocery store, you all watch as stones begin to fall, crashing down on guys who takes 3 bludgeoning damage.
Am I the only one who's taken damage this whole time?
I did take 3 damage earlier.
Okay.
I got mollywopped by a natural 20 the first round.
I just want to say before game on, you said that someone has to roll badly and look pretty. That's, here I am.
Nailed it.
You do not find whatever this was. You
yeah.
find a lot of rocks, and they hit you in the face.
Yeah, guys just kind of like plops down for a second and just goes, this has been a bad day.
I mean, we're still alive. That has to count for something. As I'm like finishing up with the rest of the bodies.
As you prepare these bodies for burial, as you kind of assess the damage, smoke clings to the valley. The shrine lies broken, its relic lost, potentially. You're not sure. Did Father Brannock take it? Was it destroyed? It's unclear, as the wreckage seems so complete, and you're not even sure what you were looking for. But you risked everything. And this is the result. Villagers huddle together, their eyes, as they approach the shrine, fill with grief. Even more so than they had seeing their slain neighbors, family, friends. As this village has such a deep, entwined connection to Melora, they routinely give offerings for harvests that now will never come, as fire claims everything that feeds them. And their eyes search yours for hope. As you look at them and they look to you, you hear a loud cracking as above the Stormcrest Mountains, the sky splits again, further. A rift glows jagged, violet, and alive, and from its edges spill green vines, writhing with shadow. The villagers begin to panic. You hear many of them whispering how the gods are warring and we're left to starve and burn. This is going to spread. We have to flee. But where do we go? And this cacophony begins to sound around you as they begin to panic.
What would be the nearest city to us?
The nearest city, if I remember correctly, because I specifically picked somewhere near a city. I just need to remember which one. It's in my notes, it's just not in the notes for this particular one. God, where the hell is it? All right, we're looking at the Tal'dorei map.
Yeah. What's the name of the city? What's the name of the town we're in?
The town that we're in is not in very much. I specifically picked somewhere that was
That's wild.
yeah. But it's near the Stormcrest Mountains. God, where the frick did I have this? Oh, you're near Western.
Oh, okay.
I was like, it was one of the ones that I knew, but I couldn't remember which one.
So where are we? Where's our town
So
located?
you are north. It is the Stormcrest Mountains are to the south. So across the dividing plains, there's then the Frostweld and then the Stormcrest Mountains.
Okay, so all right.
You are near Western.
Okay. All right.
It's not on this
Yeah,
little town is not on the map.
Gotcha. Okay. Good. I got it. If it may be best to take you all north to Western. At least find settlement there until whatever this is settles. Obviously, I think it's fair that we all escort you there.
Your words seem to not assuage them, but they do look up to you, and especially as you all took so much action in saving so many of them, they calm just a little bit. They seem there isn't going to be a mob, a mass hysteria, a panic, and with quiet, almost resignation, you hear them murmur, nod, and return to the main village to grab what belongings they may still have.
As they're walking away, noticing everybody seems very down and obviously broken, um, Taryn is going to use thaumaturgy and get on whatever he can to get up somewhere high, and just start singing a song of praise. I know I'm not a bard, but something has to happen. Jesus, this is sad. He just starts singing a song
Look, I
of
only have
praise
10 episodes. I had to start swinging.
of praise for Obsidian, the black dragon that he loves so much. and he's just singing about like how the best guard in the land, and just singing all these praises and singing about how this group one day will rival uh the the praise that he receives, and singing about how he saved them, and like singing just the tale of what's happened today, with
Okay.
hopes to try to raise the mood a little bit.
Roll persuade, not persuasion. Roll performance.
Yes, performance. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's a 16.
Okay, on a 16, no one joins in with you, but there. It was a bad day. This was a very, very bad day, and the ground is still covered in corrupted goo, and dead bodies. But you spy a couple of soft smiles. Some people who kind of sway back and forth as you sing, and catch later a few of them humming the tune as they set about gathering what remains of their lives. As all of you help guide them, you grab supplies, whatever you can lift, and you all begin the long, I guess not particularly long, because you are near Western, but on foot with a village behind you. Gonna be a little bit of a trek towards Western. And that is where we are going to pick up in 2 weeks when we come back. All right, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching our first episode of Forging Fate's Ruination. Have everyone go around the horn. Tell us where we can find you, what you're doing on the winterwebs. And we'll start with Zella.
Hello guys, I am Zella. You guys can actually find me here on Twitch. I stream practically what feels like every day. Currently, I am just working on selling art on Ko-fi and creating a TTRPG with Tech Frost that he can tell you more about. To Tech.
Knew it. What's up, everybody? Your boy Tech Frost here. I'll jump straight into the meat and potatoes of everything that we have going on. I have a webtoons that I am running and creating for. We're just now getting back into creating and putting out episodes called "We Were Here First." It is a trilogy of 3 books that I've written. Trilogy of 3 books. It is 3 books I've written. I'm doing them per episode per month. Oh my god, it is so much work. It is so much fun. We are also putting together a YouTube channel. We've already done some monologues for voice acting the characters in that webtoons. We're doing some 2D animation for episodes that will be soon next year in February, posting per episode. If you are a voice actor or want some practice and just want to boost your portfolio a bit, I've been coaching for about 2 years now. I've been voice acting for a couple years now. Good. See, there we go. We're going to do the best we can. The whole point of this project is to get artists and get voice actors' names out there, whether you're professional or never done anything. Also, to finish up, we are creating a TTRPG that actually rolls with the 3 books. It is somewhere in between the 2nd book and the 3rd book. We're going to be inviting all DMs to come on. We're going to be kind of doing like a dual DM system. Whenever we start doing some games, we're also going to be soon, hopefully, creating I forgot what it's called. Help me. It's whenever you
Instructions?
no.
No.
It's whenever you create a thing for money, and then they give you money.
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter. Thank you, Jesus,
Crowdfunding.
so
It's
much.
cool. It's late. It's
We're gonna be creating a Kickstarter for it soon. We want to get this game out as soon as we possibly can. You're probably gonna find our very own Joe on there. Not probably, you will. And again, we're gonna be inviting whoever would like to be a part of it. So hopefully, you might see a couple new faces and old faces. And I'm gonna popcorn over to our friend Geis. I'm calling you by your name. I'm sorry.
Hi, I am Douglas. That sounds awesome. But I am Tales of Pantheons on all platforms: Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. It's a newer account. I'm currently working on starting a campaign of Scion. It's my favorite tabletop setting, and I have been rewriting and working on this campaign for probably about 10 years and talking about running it and streaming it for 10 years. So I'm very excited to start hopefully next month. If right now though, if you're interested in the world building and stuff, I'm doing in-universe promos on TikTok and Instagram. So you can get little like backstories and feeling of like, oh, this is what the world is going to be like,
They're
which
really
I'm
cool.
pretty proud of. The captions are weird. I don't know what the captions keep changing on me, but anyway, yeah, please go check that out. Give me a follow. We're gonna have a lot of cool actors and faces on there. Yeah, I think that's me. I think that's all I got. Hit it away, Joe.
What's up, geeks? I'm Joe from New Age Geeks. You find me everywhere. New Age cosplay stuff. They're really poorly. This has been, yeah, it's almost like I rehearsed that. You can catch New Age Geeks everywhere at New Age Geeks. The first season of Forging Fates, in which Raynor is a villain in, you can catch all 100 episodes of that on the Forging Fates YouTube channel. You can also catch this VOD on the YouTube channel in a week from today on Wednesday. So if you've missed this episode, you can catch up with us next week in preparation for 2 weeks from now's next episode. That's all I got for this week. Next week I'll have more.
And I'm Aslinn. I'm the Dollar Store DM on Instagram and TikTok whenever I remember to actually post on things. I'm also the head artisan of the Art of Adventure, so I'm Art of Adventure in the Twitch chat because that is my Twitch channel where I bring together creators to come head to head against me in a one part interview, one part hyper chaotic building competition. That if you've ever watched the show, the cooking show Nailed It, that's like the vibe. Because we have an hour to build a themed thing, and it never goes how we plan, and that's the fun part. And I'm constantly burning myself with hot glue. But I do that once a month. The other Tuesdays, I do just a generic crafting stream called Conjure and Craft. That is where Flesh Horse came from. All the monsters you saw today, I did on stream yesterday. As I watched Douglas go when I described what was coming. I also am currently streaming on Thursdays, Pixel Party. That is my video game stream where I'm currently going through Pokemon Too Many Types, which is also chaotic. I have a type. It is chaos. Our Discord community is open to everyone. There's a link in my bio on all the things to the Discord. We share a bunch of really cool crafting tips. We've got dice makers. We've got artists of all kind. It's a fantastic community. We're trying to like build it up, and I'm going to start doing community events on there now that we've gotten more friendos who come and hang out with us. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving it to get to DM here on New Age Geeks and with these lovely, lovely people. So you'll see us back here in 2 weeks. I'm going to get some sunshine in Hawaii in the meantime. But have a lovely rest of your Wednesday evening, and we'll see y'all around.
We are going to raid out, but we're going to stick around for the raid. Love you, geeks.
Yeah.
Good night.